Hey, what's up?
Hey Lisa, how's it going?
I'm good, how are you? What are you guys doing?
Just looking at all these unrealistic looking people.
Yeah, I feel like I never see any of these people on the street or in real life, I guess.
Yeah, I know I don't look buff at all.
Well, let's see how other individuals react to these images.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we interview our friends?
Which image most accurately depicts a person's physical appearance accurately, if any?
I don't think any of these really depict what a real woman is in this day and age. I think this gives like a false idea of what a woman is.
I don't think any of these images really represent what a typical guy should look like. Not every guy has muscles, not every guy is buff, so I feel like this is really kind of limiting what the male in the United States or around the world looks like.
What would you demand is represented differently in these magazines in regards to your sex and why?
I think that magazines like this should start showing like real women, maybe like not editing them as much, not making them look as thin or skinny as they do. A lot of magazines do that now, actually, like showing real women in this day and age.
So, as a girl, I think I would want them to like wear something more, not more conservative, but definitely not as revealing as this. I just feel like that these images give a very like unattainable feel of beauty and what it's like to be a woman.
Which sex do you think these magazines are catered towards and why?
So Maxim and Sports Illustrated are obviously catered to men, but they give like men a false idea of what women really look like.
So these are covers of men's fitness magazines, so they are designed in order to attract men, but they need to put people on the cover that show men what women are looking for. So I would say that they are trying to attract both sexes.
How is symbolism being utilized on these magazine covers?
So both of these women like not fully clothed, so I'm thinking that sex really sells.
I think the biggest form of symbolism within these two examples are the muscles portrayed. Pretty much they act as symbols of power, strength, and attractability, especially to the opposite sex. And if you don't have these attributes, then you are not what's considered a healthy or attractive man.
Do you think this representation of the sexes has changed over time?
I definitely think that the representation of women has changed over time, because if you look back in the day, like Marilyn Monroe and everybody like that, they were more curvy and a little bit bigger, and that was the ideal woman, but now it's skinny and thin.
Over time, I would say the representation of men has stayed pretty similar. Guys have always wanted to be kind of big and burly, whereas for women, I would argue that over time, the ideal woman is skinnier than what it used to be maybe 40 or 50 years ago.
Media does not mirror, but instead mediates and represents. Therefore, a representation is determined by the producer who encodes the meaning and also the audience that decodes the meaning. The fact that these models in these magazines share similar qualities, such as being skinny and airbrushed for women and built and toned bodies for men, represents that there is only one stereotypical look that is admired by consumers. It represents consumer culture as producers try to sell consumer goods through the sexualization of men and women, regardless of if the product represents the average person.